should speak tomorrow. They can distribute it, which day, who, etc. So, Tiruchi Siva. Tiruchi Siva, you have 25 minutes and you have Elangovan with you.
His speech will be a maiden speech, sir.
Whatever. There is no exception for maiden speeches unless it is general speech. Here, time is allotted. Keep that in mind and give the opportunity to him.
You will be giving some lenience to maiden speeches, sir.
No. Not on this. These are fixed timings. And you have been speaking regularly, you know the system also. Okay, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, sir. I, on behalf of my party...
Afterwards is Keshav Rao or Banda Prakash. They have to decide. Okay, next. Please.
So I, on behalf of my party, DMK, as a mark of respect and duty, thank His Excellency, the President of India, for his address at the joint sessions of the Parliament. Sir, during the course of my speech, if I have to criticize the contents of his address, it may not be construed it is against the President, for it is a policy note of the government. Sir, this government came to power with a slogan, minimum government and maximum governance. But what we have experienced is minimum governance and maximum mishaps. Sir, this is not an evasive allegation. The points which I am going to make here, if the ruling BJP party disagrees or if they find it to be untrue, I stand corrected, sir. Sir, the intolerable miseries and woes the people have come across in all these 6 years have to be narrated, and everything can be discussed in a different topic. Sir, let me in bullet points cite some of them. Number 1, unprecedented hike in petrol and diesel prices. No one can dispute in this. How the people, the middle class people and the commuters are being suffering, and the prices, how they have been increased in the 6 years, anyone will understand, sir. Second, the subsidy for the LPG has been very much cut, and the increase in the LPG prices, which affects the domestic ladies and any ordinary family. Hike in the prices of drugs. Hike in railway fares. New taxes. And waiving of 1,76,000 crore rupees of NPA of corporates. Depreciation in rupee value. The demonetization, which took the lives of many and which has given a blow to the MSME and the export sector in this country, whom are not even able to come up after all these years, after the demonetization was declared. The GST, the hasty implementation, and the improportionate imposition of taxes for various goods, and the GST compensation funds to the states which have been deprived. So all these things and the implications of the GST is being still experienced by one and all, the traders as well as the people. Sir, delay in the ex-serviceman's pension. The Uday scheme, which poses a threat that the free power, electricity power to the farmers will be withdrawn. And the drought and the cyclone relief measures, as far as my state, Tamil Nadu, is concerned, the central government has not extended its helping hand to the needed level. Scam in the ration of army men. So, Manrega, delay in the dispersal of payment and non-implementation in its real sense. And the decline in the GDP. The budget address or the economic survey of this year says that the contraction of GDP will be 7.7%, whereas the world survey says that it would be 10.3%. Sir, wrong economic policies. Enormous charges for withdrawing money in the ATMs by every citizen. More incoming of FDI. Even the profit-making LIC, which not only pays very much to its policy holders, also paying dividend to the government of India. The FDI has been increased from 49% to 74%, and the disinvestment process is on. The PSUs are the temples of economy in this country, sir. When the economic recession affected the whole of Europe in the year 2007-8, India withstood that only because of two sectors. One is the agriculture sector and another is the public sector undertaking. And now in this government, both these two sectors are being affected to the maximum. Agriculture is not remunerative, not only an essential thing that can be carried. Many are quitting agriculture, and PSUs are being sold out, even profitable. The IDBI, the SAIL, the BHL, and the NLC, now the LIC, everything, and scheduled banks also. So the disinvestment process is one of the landmarks of this government. Smart city. Sir, by way of suspending the MP-led fund, the government will be getting an amount of 8,000 crore rupees, sir. The MP-led fund actually is meant for the MPs to satisfy or to cater to the needs of the local people, which the government of the day or anybody will not attend. The MP can just earmark that work to the government and it would be diverted from the MP-led fund. So the government has suspended, citing the corona as a reason, and it is only 8,000 crores, sir. But for the smart city, every city will be getting, sir, Honorable Chairman, when you were minister and earlier also you have appreciated that scheme very much. Every smart city gets 1,000 crore. And across the country, there are 100 smart cities amounting to 1 lakh crores, sir. Sir, I urge making use of this opportunity. The government should appoint a monitoring committee how these smart cities schemes are being implemented. In my city, Tiruchi, I have seen many things. All these expenses that have been done are insignificant schemes. Nothing reflects the concept of smart city. This is prevailing across the country. Sir, imposition of Hindi in all possible ways by this government to the agony of the non-Hindi speaking people. Sir, the chairman, I should say, only in our house, sir, all the 22 languages any member can speak, which are in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. Even in Lok Sabha, it is only 18, sir. Here it is 22. You always encourage the usage of regional languages, the native languages, or the mother tongue of the people. But the government, whichever opportunity is available, it imposes Hindi in non-Hindi speaking states. And loss of jobs and the increase in unemployment. There is no proposal for increasing employment. Sir, and so also unrest and withdrawal of fundamental rights in the valley of Jammu and Kashmir. The national education policy, which is also impractical. There is still a dispute about it. Everyone has raised concern. Lakhs of people have expressed concern over mail and in person and in petitions, sir, but the government has started to implement it. And the CAA, the protests were on, as it is like the farmers' agitation going on now, but because of the COVID, it was withdrawn. But it is still prevailing, but the opposition is still there. Without addressing their concern, the government has started the process of implementation of the CAA. So the abrogation of Article 370 and 72,000 crore loan to only one individual corporate, the Adani, and anti-minority stand of this government, and the imposition of NEET, sir. The Tamil Nadu is totally against the NEET examination, which actually a student studies up to the 12th standard, even a poor student, night and day studies at 12th standard, gets highest marks, but those marks are thrown into the dustbin. They conduct a test for 3 hours, and that test will decide whether the candidate will be qualified to be in a medical
No, you don't
post.
worry. No, Mr. Navneet Krishnan, no. This is not go on record. This will not go on record, please. No, you have no right to each other to contradict or this thing. When you get an opportunity, do it, please. Please, it's not going on record.
Sir, I thank him for his intervention, sir.
Please, Mr. Navneet Krishnan, please. This has become a habit for some of the parties to counter each other then and there itself. Nothing is going to happen. I'm telling you. That's not correct.
Not in Tamil Nadu, only that part. I never do that.
He did not say Tamil Nadu, yeah?
Sir, I thank him for his intervention, sir.
So you will get some attention.
Sir, yes, sir. I appreciate for this intervention. He has helped me in a way.
Please, go ahead.
The State Assembly of Tamil Nadu has unanimously passed two bills that need not be needed in Tamil Nadu. The DMK main opposition has also supported it, sir. But later, when the National Medical Commission was introduced here to replace the Medical Council of India, which has the power to conduct the NEET examinations, I moved a motion that it should be repealed. And this party which is opposing me now, walked out without supporting my motion, sir. And if they supported me, it would have gone by this time. Sir, so also the deprivation of jobs to local candidates. For example, sir, we have made mention here in the railways. Only North Indians there in Tamil Nadu, we have mentioned, sir, and you have also directed. Even those the examinations are conducted in regional languages. For example, in the Neyveli Lignite Corporation, sir, recently 1,560 candidates have been called for interview. Out of that, only 11 are from Tamil Nadu. How is it, sir? So this has been deliberately being done, and deserving candidates in the state are not getting their deserving jobs, sir. Sir, draconian laws. For example, the UAPA. We opposed even when it came up in the House, sir, but now that is being misused as like other draconian laws. Now it is now against the protesting farmers. Laws and encroaching upon and infringing upon the state's rights. Sir, in the last year monsoon session, 35 bills were passed and made into laws, most of which were usurping the powers of the states, which we always oppose. And non-planned lockdown, what we suffered because of the lockdown, how the migrant laborers walked miles across, which reminded us of the partition days. How many died on the way? Nobody was able to survive. Sir, all of a sudden it was done, but had it been done with some precautions, that would not have happened. The situation might have warranted the government to declare a lockdown. But at the same time, necessary measures for those who are migrant laborers have not been done, sir. And low test for COVID, and because of that underreport of the positive cases, which was criticized globally. And rewriting history in textbooks. The disinvestmenting, I told that, sir. Enforcement of the 8-lane project against the rejection of the proposal by the local people in Tamil Nadu, and extraction of methane and hydrocarbon in Delta region, leading to the fertile lands to become sterile, and foundation stone laid for AIIMS at Madurai, not even a trace of coming up, not even stone has been placed there, sir. Internet in the normal speed is deprived in the valley of Jammu and Kashmir. Simply to say, sir, during this regime of this government, the poor are becoming poorer and the rich are becoming richer.
Right.
Sir, coming to the main point, we have been pleading with you, sir, asking for more time to discuss about the farmers' agitation which is going on. Sir, we are very happy the way you conduct the House and you uphold the merits of this upper house. But the way the bill was passed here is really to be lamented or to be felt about. Sir, we allotted 4 hours for 2 bills. The House started at 9 o'clock. The 0 hour went till 9:30. And after that, some observations by the chair, some 5 minutes. So after the time left was only less than 3.5 hours. We suggested nothing. We could have continue the discussion the next day. The members could speak with the remaining time, and there are a lot of amendments which have to be moved and put to vote. Kindly adjourn the House for tomorrow. That was our simple demand, sir. Sir, first these bills were introduced as ordinances, promulgated as ordinances. Then it was brought as bills to replace them. Sir, we are compelled to stay for your kind perusal and for a judicious ruling, sir, or an observation. How this is, why we are concerned about that, the way of passing up that bill. So,
Right.
sir, we said some
No,
motion.
it's over. It's over. See, the entire thing was done as per procedure. We have gone through it, and time allocated was, if you want, I will give the details, because time allocated to each party has been exhausted, and there, except the Congress party and the ruling party, all other parties, they have utilized their time, their speakers got exhausted. How can you say anything? So, no, situation is situation. The situation depends on everybody's situation. Please.
Sir,
Conclude, Shiva.
sir, kindly please.
Facts put by Mr. Tiruchi Shiva, factually not correct. The statement made by Tiruchi Shiva, which is not correct and not according to the record of this house, please delete those sentences.
Right. Well, can you get an opportunity? No, as the chair, I made a clear observation. I have gone through the records and minute-wise, and I saw 35 speakers of different political parties. They have utilized the time that is allotted to them. Two parties, for whatever reason it is, they have reduced their speakers. I can't force them, like I'm not forcing today also. Please keep that in
Okay,
mind.
sir,
That is not
I
good.
agree, sir.
And it's a wrong information. The man who asked for division, he was not there in his seat. He came to the well of the house. What is you are trying to now tell me?
Sir,
Okay, next.
sir,
Next is, no, please. No, if you have numbers now, any time you can oppose the government.
I can take it. Sir,
Please,
sir,
Shiva, you have to
agree.
conclude now.
I
We'll go.
agree, sir. I
Yeah,
agree to
please.
you.
Shiva,
Maybe the time might have
you
been
made
used.
your points.
Sir,
Please.
one moment, sir.
No discussion on what has happened and
Not
what has been
discussion,
approved.
sir. Later, sir, the deputy chairman has given a public statement. In that statement, he has said,
No comment on deputy
comment,
chairman or
sir.
any presiding officer. Please.
all members, as you said, many were not in their respective seat, except Tiruchi Shiva, who was in his seat.
Yes.
But the house was not in order. That was his content.
Right.
Okay, the bill was passed and everything. What
Thank you.
we suggested was,
Thank
this bill had it been sent to a select committee, the farmers or the stakeholders could have been presented before the committee.
Right, Shiva.
And give us 2 months' time.
That
But they
can-
didn't agree.
No, that
And
can
what
be
is- What is going on, sir?
That can be a viewpoint,
Sir,
please.
hundreds
Then your
of
next
farmers
speaker
have
also
died,
is over.
sir. Kindly permit me.
Yeah,
Sir,
please, I can't.
If I'm
I
not
can't.
able to express my views in this house, sir, where else can I go?
That's the point you have to ponder
Sir,
over.
hundreds of farmers have died.
We lost
Still
a
they
0
are in
hour.
the bitter cold,
We lost
sir.
question hour
Sir,
yesterday.
the government should have a humanitarian
Where the members to go and
consideration
complain.
towards its citizens.
Right.
That's our humble suggestion.
Right,
Government should have humanitarian approach.
Dr. Keshwar Rao.
Sir, one moment. I'll
No,
complete.
please.
Only with one
Shiva,
word.
please don't force
Sir,
me.
one word, sir. Just with one word, I will.
Ah.
As per the demand of our party president, Mr. M.K. Stalin, I would urge the government, the Prime Minister during his reply, we expect that he would assure the repealing of these 3 formulas.
Okay, you have got every right to ask for it. And you spoke on variety of subjects, pointed, and at the end, you want to go back retrospectively, which I can't allow. Go back. And time is not in my hands. That has been the practice for years. And the number of people to be sent to the house also is not in my hands. I can urge people to send such members to parliament who perform their duty well. I do agree with that. That is in their hands, not in my hands. Even if a member is speaking very well, I can't assure that he will be re-elected. A member who is not doing his duty, there is no guarantee that he will not be re-elected. That is left to the people. I have no comment. See, Dr. Keshwar Rao.